So my friends Lauren, Eva, and myself were coming back on a ferry across the Strait of Georgia. We had just come back from Surge Narrows where this picture was taken, and I got an email about the Summer Century campaign, and I turned to Lauren and I said, hey, wouldn't it be fun if we did 100 kilometers by kayak across the Georgia Strait? And she instantly said, I'm in. And of course we had to rope our buddy Jess in. We all had been working together as kayak instructors over the last few years and had been on quite a few adventures together. It didn't take us too long to figure out the route that we needed to get from Swartz Bay on Vancouver Island all the way up to Jericho Beach, where we had all been working the last few years. And so on July 25th, the three of us, along with Eva, loaded our 3 kayaks onto a ferry, and off we went to Swartz Bay. Here's the beginning. The weather could not have been more perfect. There was almost no wind, not a cloud in the sky, just beautiful and sunny.
You actually have a burger?
I have a burger.
Distance 12.06 kilometers. So we're pretty impressed with how calm it is. The wind is basically non-existent. Water's flat. Sun's shining on us. Looks like there's going to be a beautiful sunset. Pretty happy with the conditions tonight. And we just saw a whole bunch of seals back at the island we just passed. Now we're heading over to Prevost Island and then on to Galiano. So far, everybody's feeling pretty good. Getting a little sore on my back, but nothing to complain about. Then eating some gummy worms, then just chugging some Gatorade every half an hour. So, feeling pretty good. And the gel packs are amazing. So we just stopped for our 3-hour break, took a pee, did some stretching, took some medicine, ate a candy bar, and now we're getting ready for it to be dark. So headlamps and lights on. So we're 3.5 hours in. Sun is going down, and the moon has come out, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. So we're just finishing at the northern tip of Prevost Island. We'll kind of handrail along the northern tip of Salt Spring, and then head over to Galiano in maybe a couple hours. So far we're sitting at about 6K an hour, which is a little bit faster than we anticipated. We were thinking kind of 5K an hour, but feels like a good pace. It's getting a little bit cool, so I put my paddling jacket on, but now I'm nice and toasty. It's getting dark, so let's see what happens.
I think it was probably one of the more beautiful nights of kayaking I've ever experienced.
So we just finished our 5-hour break. We're near the north side of Salt Spring Island. We probably have another hour and a half left until we cross over to Galiano. And yeah, the sun's finally starting to go away. You still see a bit of them on the horizon. The stars are really coming out. I'm amazed at how much my other senses are starting to pick up now that sight is diminishing. All the little breezes and everything. And more paddle in the water. Very calming. So we just turned our lights off and realized that there's bioluminescence right here, which is super fun. So I just want everybody at home to know that we're taking safety very seriously. It is a top priority here. I wish I had more. We're just rounding the tip of Galiano now. Pretty excited to get to our landing spot and just chill for a little bit while we wait for the sun to come up a bit more. Not a bad view to come around to. Alright, so we just took our bearing, leaving Galiano Island, and we're heading for Gary Point. We'll see if we did it right. We'll see what Bert says about our navigation skills. But it is beautiful out here this morning. So we're about half an hour into our crossing from Galiano to Gary Point. The weather is amazing right now. There's just a little bit of waves, but couldn't have asked for anything better. So beautiful. The mountains on the mainland have a nice kind of morning glow. So we figured out our bearings. Figured out a landmass that we're heading for. I feel like we just set it away. Feels like we know where we're going. Roughly how long it takes. Now we just have to keep paddling. First sighting of the sun. Well, I'm really hoping to them through the worst of my wall. Got 3 4 this morning, and staring at nothing. And feel like I've just been eating sugary things and free drinks for the last 14 hours and 39 minutes. Cool thing is, there's been a bunch of humpback whales that have been reaching. Right now they're straight in front of us, maybe. They're way long. But there were some porpoises really close to us a few minutes ago, so that's been kind of fun. But I've almost been in the bored stage where I didn't really care. I just wanted to paddle. But it's starting to feel a little bit better. Thankfully, Lauren gave me a few packets that had caffeine in it. That seemed to ample. Maybe another, oh wow. I thought it was a little wet there. Maybe another 2 hours to Gary Point.
The last few hours of making the crossing were some of the hardest for me. It really felt like we were never going to get there, no matter how much we paddled or how long we were in the water. It was a very sweet moment when we finally got to some land that we started recognizing.
I'm thinking Mandy might not meet us out here.
No?
Ooh, yeah. Lauren, you were saying you wanted to practice your rescues, right? Definitely.
100K, idle journeys all the way.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I was pretty exhausted by the time we finally got to shore, but it was really sweet having my two little girls come up to me and give me hugs and just say, "Daddy, we're proud of you." And I'm incredibly, incredibly thankful for all the people that came out to cheer us on that last leg and to welcome us onto the beach. It was overwhelming in a sense, the community that we knew had been supporting us throughout the entire trip, but here was a visible and a tangible way that they were supporting us. Well, we did it. 100 kilometers of kayaking across the Strait of Georgia. It took us 22 hours and 5 minutes. I hope you're able to go to ratanak.org and see the good work that they're doing to support the people in Cambodia, and to all the people that donated to us and sponsored us in different ways. We really appreciate you.